Your cat is purring right now, or it has purred today, or you can hear it in your memory the moment I say the word. That low, continuous, impossibly comforting sound that you have fallen asleep to, cried next to, and assumed, without ever questioning it, that you understood. You do not even close. And what the purr actually is, what it is doing, what it is saying, and what it reveals about the state of the animal producing it is so different from what most people believe that by the end of this video, you will never hear that sound the same way again. The purr is the most recognized sound in the human-cat relationship. It is also the most misread. Most people believe a purring cat is a happy cat, the feline equivalent of a smile. That belief is so deeply embedded in the way we talk about cats that almost no one stops to question it. But researchers who have spent careers studying feline vocal behavior have found something that changes everything. The purr is not a single signal. It is a system. And that system carries information most cat owners have never been told exists. Welcome to Kittymind. Today we are going inside the purr, its physical mechanism, the multiple distinct messages it carries, its effect on the human body, the specific variation designed to manipulate you, and what a cat purring alone in an empty room is actually communicating. Stay until the very end, because the last thing we cover is what it means when a cat purrs at the moment of death, and the science behind it will stay with you long after this video ends. For decades, the mechanism behind the purr was genuinely contested. Unlike meowing, the purr presented a problem. It is continuous, happening on both the inhale and the exhale without interruption. No other animal produces sound this way. The current understanding is that the purr is produced by rapid neuromuscular activity in the larynx. These muscles dilate and constrict the glottis at a rate of 25 to 150 times per second, creating turbulence in the airflow during both inhalation and exhalation. The result is a sound that runs like an engine, steady, cyclical, self-sustaining. What makes this remarkable is the frequency. Domestic cat purrs fall consistently between 25 and 150 hertz, the same range researchers in physical therapy have identified as most effective for promoting bone density, accelerating tissue repair, and reducing inflammation in mammals. Your cat is vibrating at a healing frequency every time it purrs. Cats purr when they are content. They also purr when they are stressed, injured, giving birth, and dying. A sound that occurs across that entire range is not a simple signal of happiness. It is a complex vocal tool with multiple distinct functions. The contentment purr is the one most people know. Lower, even, unhurried. The body is relaxed, ears soft, eyes half closed. This is the purr people fall asleep to, and it is exactly what it appears to be. The stress purr is different. Cats purr during vet examinations, in carriers, after injuries. Research has established that purring in these contexts functions as self-soothing. The cat is using the vibration to regulate its own nervous system. The purr is not telling you everything is fine. It is the cat trying to make everything fine. The two purrs can sound nearly identical. Body language is the only reliable guide. In 2009, Dr. Karen McComb at the University of Sussex identified a specific purr variant cats produce when they want something from a human, most commonly food. She called it the solicitation purr. Embedded within the low-frequency rumble is a higher-frequency component, a cry, in the range of a human infant's distress call, layered inside the purr, like a signal hidden within a signal. McComb's research found that humans rated the solicitation purr as significantly more urgent and less pleasant than the standard purr, and were more motivated to respond to it. Your cat did not learn this consciously. It discovered, through thousands of years alongside humans, that a sound resembling a baby crying gets a response. You have gotten up, walked to the kitchen, and opened a can of food, feeling vaguely that you needed to, without being able to explain why. The purr contained a cry you could not quite hear, and it worked exactly as designed. Studies examining low-frequency vibration in the 25 to 150 Hz range have found consistent evidence of measurable biological effects: reduced cortisol, lower blood pressure, decreased heart rate, and accelerated healing in bone and soft tissue. A 10-year analysis with more than 4,000 participants found that cat owners had a 30% lower risk of dying from cardiovascular causes than non-cat owners, attributed in part to the acoustic and vibrational effects of the purr. The cat on your chest is not just emotionally comforting, it is producing vibrations your body is responding to at a cellular level. You are being treated by a frequency you did not know you were receiving. You walk into a room and your cat is purring, alone, before you arrived, for reasons that have nothing to do with you. When cats purr in isolation, the evidence suggests they are using the vibration therapeutically, directing the bone density and tissue repair mechanisms inward. A cat that has been injured will purr continuously while resting. A cat recovering from illness will purr in sleep. This means the purr did not evolve primarily as a social signal. It evolved as a self-healing mechanism. Everything else, the communication, the human soothing, the embedded manipulation, the nervous system regulation, came later, layered onto a behavior whose original function was physiological repair. Your cat learned to share its medicine with you. That is not nothing. So the next time your cat climbs onto your chest and begins to purr, understand what you are actually inside of: a frequency that evolved to heal bone and tissue, vibrations your cardiovascular system is responding to in ways you cannot feel, but that research has measured, possibly an embedded infant cry you can almost but not quite consciously hear, and a behavior so fundamental that it persists through stress, injury, birth, and the final moments of a life. The purr is not a simple sound. It is the most complex thing your cat does with its body, and it is doing it, at least partly, for you. Somewhere in the long history of cats and humans, your cat learned that this frequency does something to you, makes you still, makes you stay. And it was right. You have been responding to that sound your entire life without knowing the half of what it contained. Now you know. Tell me in the comments, has your cat ever purred at a moment that felt like more than just contentment? I read every one. I will see you in the next one.